Okay, hello guys. I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to go ahead and get Fusion on bonelab. If you want Fusion for bonelab so you can play multiplayer, on steamvr or whatever you might be using. Doesn't work on Quest though. Stop trying if you're like, you can do it on Quest, but it's really complicated and really hard, and it's pretty simple on a computer. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna start it off already. I am going to try to link this in the description. First thing you're going to need though is pretty simple. You're going to need three things before you start this. You're going to need go into the search bar. Look right now to see it should be in the description. If it isn't there and I somehow failed to do that like a dumbass, what you're going to do is you're just going to come here, type in melon loader. You're going to click on the Melon Loader wiki. Don't worry, this is not a virus. I've done it. You click Get Started, and it should take you here. You're going to click Download Latest for Windows. That shouldn't take too long. Then, with that, you are going to go ahead and open. You're going to open the exe. Whenever you're in the exe, you should. This is the only stuff for Melon Loader that I have. If this will only work if you have Steam. So you're gonna look for this little melon loader thing. This one doesn't have it, and this one is run on Steam. So I click on bonelab. It should be on the latest version of bonelab, and if it's not, if you want to make sure, you can click it and make sure. In the recording of this video, the latest version is 0.73. By the way, you will not see this right here because this will only show up after you have installed. If you've already installed it, make sure this is the right version. You don't need this on. Don't turn this on. You won't see this, and you just click install or start or whatever that says. After that, you should have if you check your thing here, you go to downloads. You should see Melon Loader Installer EXE. This is the first thing you're going to need. The next one you're going to need, by the way, first of all, check the description. They should all be there, and if I somehow failed that, just do this. You're going to come here, and you're going to need to type in Thunderstore here. And if you click here, and you come here, bonelab. We're going to only do this for one of these, because the other one isn't on Thunderstore anymore. You're going to come here and you're going to type in bonelib. Okay? Click on bonelib and click on download, not install. Click download. That should give you a zip file. You don't need to unzip this. Don't ask why, I don't know, but you just don't need to unzip it. The next thing you're going to need is not, so let me just show you, for example, the Fusion mod, which is another one you're going to need. bonelab here. If you go to bonelab and you type in on here Fusion, it isn't here. Obviously, they took it off. Now, at least you can't find it anymore. But if you go and you type in not Thunderstore. Whoa. Thunderstore bonelab Fusion. And if you scroll down, you will find here. I'm gonna link this Reddit in the description. Don't worry, this is the only way that I have found it. Or if you find another like post on Twitter or something that has the link, if somebody has the link for it, like this link here, this will take you exactly to it, which is all you need. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the description, this link. I'm gonna copy it later. You click on this link, and it'll take you directly to it. Obviously, here's Fusion. If you want to make sure that you're not getting the wrong one, so you know it's not a virus, it should be katrazz or whatever that is. Click download, obviously. It'll give you another file, and that you don't need to unzip, by the way. Now that you have these three files, you're just going to need to hide that for now. Open Steam. go to home. Go to wherever you have bonelab in. It's not in here. What am I doing? Bonelab. And click on manage. Hover over manage. By the way, yours doesn't look like this. This is because I have a theme. Manage. Browse local files. Or you can click properties. Installed files. Browse. Either way, they both work. This one's faster though. Browse local files. Now that you're here, you'll see mods and plugins. All that you're going to need to do is open your downloads here too. You're going to need to open Fusion. Actually, you should start with bonelab. Open mods. Do not just carry the mods folder. That will not work. You need to only grab... All you need to grab is the DDL. Sorry there, my mic just disconnected. DDL. Put it in the mods. And then you just need to double click on mods. Make sure bonelab DDL is there. If you only should add the DDLs, by the way. Then you can just exit bonelab here and open the Fusion one. Do the same thing. Mods. Grab the DDL. Put it in there. Close that. Check to make sure that it's there. After you know it's there, you can just come here. You will have to open bonelab just like this without your VR connected yet. And make sure that this is done. If you did it right, whenever you're doing this, you should see 2 mods loaded. If you did it wrong, it won't say 2 mods. And it'll tell you this because you don't have them. This is only, and you can Alt F4 to close it. And it'll close your thing. This is just so it will load your mods, first of all. And it should close this automatically. It should say preferences saved there. Now, all you need to do is, from now on, if you do use steamvr, I use a MetaQuest 2 and I have Steam Link on the Quest, then steamvr on my PC. First, now this, if you want to launch it with mods, or without, it won't work without, but all you have to do, steamvr, you have to open steamvr first. I'm not going to do that, but if you do it, wait till it pops up this little, it should show the little VR thing here and wait for it to say waiting for a connection. Don't close it like I do. Then, after you have that open, you will come here and open bonelab and let it do its thing. And the second that it says that it stops and it opens the game and it says no XR, grab your headset, go to wherever you play. For me, it's the living room. And then you just open Steam Link on there, connect, and you'll be in the game. And you will. And let me check my VR's connected. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my VR, and I will show you how it works from there. Okay, so now that we're in, first of all, because this is a code mod, normally you wouldn't be able to open this menu, but because if you have a code mod, it should work like that. So it should work, I think. If it's not there, you didn't do it right, recomplete the steps, but it's working already. So another way to see and like check if you have Fusion right, the Bitmart machine should be over here. You should have the Fusion achievements. Then you have Fusion information. Then I'm going to tell you what to do from now on to open Fusion. Go hold this menu, preferences, Fusion, log in. It'll automatically put you in your thing. So see, bam. This button is how to join a server. You can join. Browse will make you can browse will let you like see the servers you join. If you click sandbox, it will put you in a random sandbox. Oh, that. So game mode will put you in like deathmatch, all those. Oh. And this one right here is how you would create a server. So whatever map you're in is the map that you'll create it in. So I'm in the void there. You change the players, public, and that. So I'm gonna go back to the computer, and that's how you do it. That's all you need to know to use steamvr. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video now. I will be back. If you want to see it, the links will be in the description for how to do it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next